You should set the stove to medium heat in order to let the oils merge together with the powders. Then, once it's done, you want to let it cool down, and as it's cooling down, you want to prepare your rice. Measure out about 1 cup of rice and add it to a pot. Then add about 3 to 4 cups of water to that pot. Set the stove to about a medium heat and stir the rice as it heats up in order to prevent it from sticking to the bottom of the pan. So let the rice soak up the water as it begins to boil. This is good, and you want your rice to be extra mushy. Here's what it should be looking like as it gets more and more mushy and soaks up more of that water. So once it becomes super mushy, similar to this, you want to go ahead and transfer about a cup of it at a time and use a food processor in order to blend it into a nice fine consistency. If you are having a hard time blending it, you can just go ahead and add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of water to it so it can become an even finer consistency. Once your rice looks like this, it's ready to be strained. So now you're just going to want to go ahead and take that rice out, that processed rice, and add it into a strainer. Once it's in the strainer, you're going to want to go ahead and mush it down so that way all of the big rice particles can stay and the deep conditioner can begin to fall through the strainer. So once you turn it around, it should look like this, and you can just go ahead and scrape the excess that came through and put it into your bowl. You're going to want to repeat this same process until most of the mushed rice falls through the strainer. Here's about how much deep conditioner I was able to have off of 1 cup of rice. Now it's time to add your Ayurvedic blend of oils. So you're going to want to use a stocking cap, and then you could easily put that stocking cap over the bowl and you can go ahead and strain it into the deep conditioner. So just thoroughly mix it a bit, then add it to the food processor again. And this is when your deep conditioner is going to have that nice smooth consistency. You're going to want to pulse it for about 15 to 20 seconds. Here's what your finished rice water deep conditioner should be looking like. Now just go ahead and transfer it into a jar or a bowl for easier application to your curls. I'm honestly happy with the way this rice water deep conditioner came out. It's thick but yet smooth at the same time. So now I'm starting on freshly washed, air-dried hair, and my hair is pretty dry right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my deep conditioner, and I went ahead and transferred it to a jar instead of that bowl. And now at first I thought it would be a good idea to apply it to dry hair, but that was not the best idea. So I actually went in and dampened my hair a little bit off camera, and I just proceeded with applying the rest of the deep conditioner throughout my hair. I didn't really use sections. I just went ahead and felt around, and whichever part of my hair was dry, I went ahead and applied the deep conditioner to it. And once I finished with half of my head, I just went ahead and twisted it and moved on to the second section. And honestly guys, as I was applying it, my hair felt super strengthened, and it's not the most moisturizing deep conditioner, but it feels like very strengthening in your curls, which is definitely what I'm looking for, especially since I recently bleached my hair and then dyed it back to brown again. And honestly, my hair color isn't that great right now, but I'm not about to put chemicals in it again. So I finished applying it to the other section, and actually I can see a lot of shine in there, and I went ahead and covered it for 45 minutes and then rinsed it. And here are my finished rinse results. My hair looks awesome, and I'm honestly in love with how my hair was feeling afterwards.
So I think that this treatment is something that I'm going to be doing more often, because I found that my hair really liked it, and it's actually feeling really strong, like almost how it felt before I dyed my hair blonde. So if you guys like this DIY, let me know in the comments down below, and also let me know if this is something that you guys are considering trying.